Hello, day. Damn. This is 85 or 86. I forget now. I think it's day 86. I'll update my description just in case. So, anyway, don't worry about that. Don't pay attention to it. Don't look at it. It's not there. It's a figment of your imagination. Got a slight pimple coming on, so a little bit of toothpaste helps pull out the oils and don't fall over phone. And hopefully get rid of it faster. Anyway, day 86, I believe, of my 90-day video challenge. Camera's over there. Don't like this phone, as I've said many times. Not a lot of update for today. Full of energy today. Definitely gets good night's sleep. My dog is laying on my foot. We just had a shower tonight as well. So we're gonna head out tomorrow, go down to California, pick up Grandma from the airport, see a couple friends, see Toby Carvalho and his family. Maybe tomorrow on Saturday itself, or it'll be on Sunday, or both. One of the two. Sunday we'll probably go to the beach, since we'll be driving down most of the day, getting the hotel, try to see Wendy if possible, who we found out Wendy was a friend of the family that lived nearby on our previous house, and then she moved down to California. She's basically like a nanny, and so we'll let her know that we're coming down, and apparently she is moving back up to Vegas, back to the same family that she was at before. So she may not be there this weekend, not 100% sure when she was taken off exactly. And so if we don't see her then, well, she'll be back up here in our neck of the woods anyway, just a few miles away. So if we don't see Wendy, Tanya also has her friend Jordan that she hasn't seen in a long time. And then the Tovies, or, well, she calls the Tovies, the Carvalhos, and the beach. And of course, Grandma, who will be back with us again after a 6-month absence. December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah. 6 months, 7 months, something like that. Anyway, yeah, 6 months. So we'll do that little trip, come back late Sunday night. Archie will be, I'm sure, very sad that we're gone for so long. But my sister will be coming over to check on him, make sure he has food and water, and make sure he's not eating the house. Which, we have a doggy door, so at least he can go outside and do his business there. And I'm sure he'll be sulking like he does most of the days when we go out, or when we are both at work. And this is while Grandma's been gone, because otherwise he has Grandma to keep him company. But yeah, he sulks around the house and he's like, woe is me. He won't eat, won't do anything, just lay there. And when we get home, it's like, oh, yay, I'm all excited, yay, thank you. Little doggies. So anyway, I did finish up a book today. I did kind of finish it the night before, but I passed out. Or was it the night before that? Might have been 2 nights ago. Anyway, I had passed out and slept through the last couple of chapters. So went back and picked up where I kind of remember where I left off, and went through on that. This book is from Amy Alkon. It's called Unfuckology, a field guide to living with guts and confidence. I think that's the full subtitle on it. I actually like that book. It's kind of in the vein of Gary John Bishop. Swearing in it, lots of newer mindset. Whereas Gary John Bishop is more, I would say, more therapeutic. Kind of coming more from a therapist type of view. I think Amy's coming more of from a psychologist type of view. She has lots of research, or she did lots of research anyway, and she presented that in the book. I listened to the audio. And there's lots of good points in there. And that a lot of our emotional processes are actually physically related. And Actually, they point out the difference between emotion and feeling. The emotion is actually physical, coming from your body. Your body generates the emotion, and then your feelings actually is what your mind creates to describe the emotional impact. And usually that's, your emotions will happen just like that. So for instance, in the book, she talks about a bear coming after you. Well, that produces some quick emotions of, holy shit, I gotta get away, I'm scared, fear, run. Whereas mentally, consciously, you don't pick up on that right away. It may seem like it, but realistically, well, the fear is more mind driven. Just the act of, there's danger, the emotion of feeling the danger and knowing that you need to run comes from your physical senses and your body saying, oh, gotta get out of here, bear's gonna eat me. And then your mind will start kicking in. Why am I running? I'm running because there's a bear. The bear might eat me. Oh, that's scary, I should be afraid of the bear. And then your fear kicks in, kind of along that format. And kind of to prove, there was some proof. She brought up some stories about how you can be walking in a parking lot and at night, not aware, you don't see anything that's scary, but your body is picking up on a tense situation and making you feel afraid. So, and that's just one little point. There's lots of things in the book. It's good. It's basically more of getting yourself into the mindset you want by pretending to be or being someone else. And I know Jeff had brought this up before. I can't remember if that was I don't think that was in it might have been in the Awesome Life Challenge, but I think it was in one of his some of the videos from not Breakthrough, from the ebook. When you first get the ebook and you sign up and you get the little introductory videos, I think it was in there that he says, stand in front of the mirror and project yourself as someone else, someone that you want to be. He is more in the vein of projecting yourself as the way that you would like to be, as the confident person, the person who can speak in front of people, the person who can get on camera and just go on and on and on like I do at times. The person who knows what he's talking about. The man, the person that has confidence that you want to lead, that you want leading you, that you'll follow, and it seems to have magic fairy dust coming out of his ass. That kind of stuff. She presents it as more as you find that person that has the characteristics or traits, values that you want to have, and then emulate that person. Pretend to be that person. Act like that person as much as you possibly can. And you don't have to do it. When I say as much as you possibly can, try to emulate that person as closely as possible to the way that they act or present themselves to you. And then, use that several times throughout the week, day, or whatever time frame that you need, to then basically for you to see that acting that way, there's no fear involved, and that whatever you're afraid of, if you're trying to if you lack confidence, it's because you fear that if you act like that you have confidence, that something's going to happen. If you go try to talk to people, that they're going to reject you. If you stand up for yourself, that someone's going to fight you back or something. Something horrible is going to happen because you do X. But if you can glom onto someone else, how they act, and you see that whenever they stand up for themselves, everything is fine, then try to be that person so that you can see that, hey, when I act like that person, but I'm me acting like the person, things still work out just fine. You know, I do X and somebody doesn't come bash me in the head or slap me or tell me to go away or that I'm stupid or whatever. You know, then you can start seeing that what you're trying to do ends up just like the other person, and you don't have to keep doing that to act like the other person. You just do it a few times to see that it does work, and then you can actually start just being you, acting like that instead of being the other person. So that's another example, and you know, there's lots of good things like that in the book where you learn to, where she talks about learning to put yourself in the situation and then finding out that what you're afraid might happen wasn't going to happen. You know, the worst things that could happen are nowhere near as bad as what you imagined. And basically breaking through those fears, those limiting beliefs that something terrible is going to happen to you doesn't really happen. And therefore you can start doing and being the way that you want to be. So again, I felt that was a good book to read and or listen to at least. And that's it for today. And I will be heading down to California in the morning, and we'll do a little video when we get down there at some point. And I don't know if I might do it while I'm in the airport waiting for Grandma. We'll see how long that takes. It's a direct flight from Paris, so her getting off the plane and getting in and getting her bags and everything, that's probably going to take at least a good hour once the flight lands. Probably possibly longer than that, because usually Grandma's the last one to get off the plane. Oh well. So I will see you all tomorrow, and I'll update if I'm really on day 86. Otherwise, it's 85. All right, so everyone take care. Love you. Keep feeling tingly. Bye-bye.